Welcome back, VC. Mark here. Welcome to Recent Vinyl Finds number 30. I have lots of great stuff to show you today. I have a bunch of CDs, LPs, and of course 45's. Just a quick note, a lot of these items were purchased from one vendor, kind of a unique character. He has a stall in an antique mall. He has a dedicated area where he has items laid out for you to purchase. But the majority of his stall is just a mess. It's just piles and piles of books, CDs, audio equipment, LPs. You ask him, can I go through those items? No, you have to wait till I bring them out. The thing is, he'll bring them out. He'll never price them. So if it's a new item and it has the sticker on it, you'll pay the sticker for what it was selling for. If it's, a 5-year-old album, a 20-year-old album, well, this day he must have been in a good mood. He knows me from, multiple visits. I asked him, I said, I'll be careful, not that I have to because everything's a mess. I'll be careful, I'll be respectful of the items. Can I rummage around a little bit? And begrudgingly, he let me. So I found a few items. I have a feeling I may have been ripped off on one, but we'll open that one together and see. Okay. So we'll start with the CDs. The first one, still sealed. This was priced $2.98. This is Tori Amos, Spark. And then the second song is Purple People. Huge Tori fan. Excellent song. The next one, still sealed as well. This is the Beach Boys, Sound of Summer singles. This was sealed and he charged me $1 for this one. Has Surfin' USA, Surfer Girl. One of my favorite Beach Boy songs, Don't Worry Baby, and then the Beach Boys melody, which includes a bunch of their classic songs. And this was taken from the ABC special, The Beach Boys and American Family. Really jazzed when I found this. Still sealed, the Smashing Pumpkins, Tonight Tonight single. The case has a couple of little cracks, but I have extra cases, not a big deal. I believe this is Billy Corgan's artwork. It has, of course, Tonight Tonight, and then there's 3 unreleased tracks. Melodori Magpie, Rotten Apples, and Medallia of the Gray Skies. Super excited to get that. This was $2. This case is cracked as well, but it is still sealed. This is Stone Temple Pilots, Revolution. And this was to benefit the Twin Towers Fund. And this includes behind-the-scene footage of Stone Temple Pilots recording Revolution. And again, all of the proceeds, all the royalties were to go to the Tower Fund. This was a great find as well. This was $4. This is the White Stripes, Walking with a Ghost, and this is sealed as well. And then it has 4 live tracks on this single, which I love. Same Boy You've Always Known, As Ugly as I Seem, The Denial Twist, one of my favorite White Stripes songs, and then Screwdriver. Excellent CD. This was $1. This is Erasure, The Chains of Love. Great track. Again, still sealed. 98 cents. Izzy Stradlin and the Juju Hounds, Shuffle It All. Really cool. Let's see, is there another track? Nope, it's just the one track, which is it's kind of unusual. There's usually a couple. I think out of all of the CDs, this is probably my favorite. This was 98 cents. This is by the Sundays, Wild Horses. They just do a beautiful rendition of the song, and there's the LP version and then the edit. The next CD was $1.99. It's by Bruce Springsteen, The Rising. And then the second song is Land of Hope and Dreams. This is off of the album of the same name. A really emotional album. This was composed right around the time of 9/11. There's a track on that album entitled You're Missing. Go listen to that track. It's just such a sad song. Just a beautiful song. And then I found this compilation, The Solution to Benefit Heal the Bay. And this has a bunch of alternative bands on it. It's a promo only 2 CD set. Blink 182, Goldfinger, Thievery Corporation. A lot of these bands I don't know. Real Big Fish, I know. There's Liz Phair. Just a bunch of alternative acts. Okay, that does it for the CDs. Now we'll jump over to the 45's. I found this next single at my local record shop, and this is a numbered copy on Music on Vinyl, number 7587, and this is from the original soundtrack, Just a Gigolo, and then Revolutionary Song. Really, really cool. This next one came right from the Prince estate, the Prince website. This is a numbered copy, a number 4136 out of 5000. Do Me Baby. Classic Prince track. I don't know if you can see, but it has his handwritten lyrics on lined paper. It's a little bit better on the back side. It's in purple. Really cool. Then the rest of these I purchased from that same vendor. This was $2.98. This is the Vines, Fuck the World. And this is on white vinyl. The next one is by Velocity Girl, Nothing. This was also $2.98. And this is on Sub Pop. This next one was $5.98. This is another limited edition, 113 out of 500. This is Rat, Round and Round, live, and then Tell the World, original version. Really cool. And this is on red wax. If I can get it out. Put it the right way. Slide that back in there for now. Okay, this next one looks like a resealed single. It's a numbered single. This is REM, Tongue. And this is limited edition 1995 tour souvenir. And this was $9.98. And this was made in the UK. And then I found this limited edition set, and I have a couple of these. I have Bruce Springsteen and Chuck Berry. And this is a Prince retrospective version 3. This was $17.98. The box does have some wear to it. Like I said, items just kind of are scattered all around. The top is not in great shape. One of the corners is cracked, but for the price, I think I did well. All of the singles are unplayed. So the first one is Space. This is the Universal Love radio mix, and then the LP version. Next one is Thieves in the Temple, parts 1 and 2. And this was off Graffiti Bridge. This is a great track. This is Pink Cashmere and Soft and Wet. And that was off his debut album. Another great track, Peach. And then his original version of Nothing Compares to You. I have to say I like Sinead O'Connor's version better than Prince's, which doesn't happen often, but really, two really good songs. Next one is Damn You. And then the flip is Whom It May Concern. The next one has two classic Prince jams, Cream and Get Off. And these are off Diamonds and Pearls, which is just one of his great albums. Really love that album. Going back a ways, this is a back-to-back hits, Pressing, Controversy, and Uptown. is off the Batman soundtrack. We have Bat Dance, and then Party Man. And like I said, all these are brand new. Never been played. So this was really a great find. And that takes care of the 7-inch singles. Alright, now for the LPs. Found this bad boy at my local record shop. It's $11.99. Al Green, classic Al Green, the Bell album. What could be better than the Bell album? White label promo Bell album in near mint condition. I believe this is the first album in which Al kind of departed with his crew that recorded all those great high albums, Willie Mitchell, the Hodges, and he kind of just went with a new band and kind of with a new sound. This album has some great tracks on it. Of course, the title track, Dream, gorgeous song. Check that one out if you don't know it. I Feel Good, really cool jam. Let's see. Those are my favorites. I mean, just a really strong album. Truth be told, Al Green never recorded a bad album. Next one is a Walmart exclusive. This is Amos Lee, Dreamland. I have not cracked this one open yet. I'm sure it will be great. I listened to a couple songs online, but looking forward to digging into the album. The next 3 albums were purchased at that one vendor's stall. Again, all the items have their original price tags on, what they were priced well over 20 years ago. This first one was released, this is a Sunday's pressing, released in 1996. This is by the Monkees, the Birds, the Bees, and the Monkees. This is not how it was originally packaged. It was repackaged. So I'm going to open it now and hope that the original album is in the sleeve. I'm hoping I'm not stuck with the Lawrence Welk title, and I hope it's not trashed. And I can tell that the hype is not original to this packaging. So let's open it up and see what we have. I'm going to save the shrink for the hype. So looks like we're in good shape. We have the insert. And then we have the vinyl, which is on kind of a orangey kind of yellow vinyl. Really beautiful. So I struck gold with this one. This one was the only one that was giving me concern. This is amazing. This was released in 1983. Still sealed. I paid $9.98 for this. It has the Super Saver sticker on it. This is Echo and the Bunnymen, Porcupine. Amazing find. I have a beat up copy of this album that I don't even play because I don't want to ruin my stylus. Classic early Echo. Really, really incredible album. And this was on Sire. Totally excited to find this. And then this was my holy shit moment. So this is still sealed. Has the original price tag on, $9.98. That's what I paid. Not only is this the original 1995 pressing, but it's the limited edition fluorescent vinyl version. I looked this guy up on Discogs. I think it was going for about $150. This is Susie and the Banshees, Rapture. Just an incredible score. Just amazing. The next 2 items were purchased from the Pearl Jam fan club, which I have been a member of, since the 90s. And this is a repressing of Eddie Vedder's ukulele songs. Great album. I do have the original, which I believe was a fan club only pressing. Very sought after. It's really nice to have this. And then I have a repress of No Code, Great album. Lots of great songs on this one. Who You Are, Off He Goes. Let's see, Habit. Really strong album. Excellent. And just a few more items to show you. I was called over to a friend's house a couple weeks ago. She had some records in the basement. Her husband had passed away, and she was looking to get rid of them. The majority were 78s, and the majority were water damaged to the point where you could not even read the labels. So long story short, I ended up taking about 8 or 9 boxes of heavy 78 RPM records to the curb. I did save 3 items. This one mainly for the cool label. This is Duke's Blues by Johnny Hodges, and I just love that label. And then this one is quite rare. This is a group harmony group out of Jamaica, New York, from the 1950s. Usually when you think of group harmony, you think of men. This was a group of ladies, the Deltones, and this is My Heart's on Fire, and then Yours Alone. And so this is about $40 or $50 record. I can't really play it. Well, I can play it on, I have a, don't hold this against me, I have a Crosley just to kind of test out 78s. So it doesn't look in bad condition. And then I found this album, Surf Inc. And I basically picked this up because it had the 45. Usually when you see these, the 45s are always missing. This one had the 45, and the 45 is in a really beautiful condition. And this was Santa Barbara, the Super Stocks. And then Midnight Run as well by the Super Stocks. And then the album is on Capitol, Classic Rainbow label. And then you have your official membership cards on the back. The Rat Fink fan club franchise. I guess this was something else back in the day. Anyway, something fun to add to the collection. And that's it. So thanks again for tuning in. And as always, stay safe.